Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Standing. My name is Beth, and I am here today with my weekend wrap up plus what I plan to be reading at least at the beginning of this upcoming week. It is Sunday, May the 14th, as I'm filming this, which means that to us Americans, it is Mother's Day. If you are a mom or have a mom, happy day. I hope that any motherly figure in your life, whether it be you or yours, or the one you're married to who gifted you with children, whatever, whoever that person may be, hope that the day has been absolutely fabulous for them. If you are not American or a mother, I still hope that you had an amazing day. Um, so at the beginning of the weekend, when I did my weekend reads video, I told you three books that I was planning on completing. I did it. The Last Shadow Warrior by Sam Subity. It's great. It really blends in a lot of the Viking stories, the Norse legends, but not in the way that you think. Like it talks about the Aesir, but it doesn't bring in like Norse gods and things like that. It talks about Beowulf a lot, and I bonked myself in the face. Um, it talks about Beowulf a lot in here and how they're fighting Grendels, and so he like not created the Aesir, but gave them the order to make sure that through the ages Grendels stay away from humans, and it's really really well written, and there are a lot of really neat things in this book that I very much enjoyed. I think that it is the first in a series, so I'm going to go check that out um, when I get done here. But just the way it ended, I feel like there's more to come. Next, I finished Ty Keller's When You Trap a Tiger, um, or Tay. I think her name's actually Tay. Tay Keller is a fabulous author. Her book, I mentioned before, The Science of Breakable Things, is one of my favorite contemporary middle grade novels of all time. I am currently in process of writing or coming up with, I haven't started writing it yet, but coming up with a unit. We are going to be reading that novel and doing research on mental health in the fall with my eighth graders. So I'm super excited about that. And this one, solid 4 out of 5. Again, there are a couple of spots that I felt like could have been fleshed out a little more, whatever, but that's just my personal taste, and I very much enjoyed it. Elena listened to like the second half of the audiobook with me on the way home from grandma's house yesterday, and she really liked it and has asked if she can borrow the book to read the beginning of it. So that's really cool. I think she's going to read it over the summer. The other thing that we finished is The Jungle Book. Now, this is the Jungle Books. We only read the first Jungle Book. So, most bind ups of The Jungle Book have The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling, and then they have a set of like 3 or 4 short stories. It's got Rikki Tikki Tavi, The White Seal, and a couple of other ones. And then it has the second Jungle Book. And I had completely forgotten that that is what happened. When they put all of these together in a bind up, they put the Jungle Book, then the short stories, The White Seal, Rikki Tikki Tavi, Tume and of the Elephants, and Servants of the Queen. And then they put the second Jungle Book, which came out a few years after the first Jungle Book. Um, And so we only read the first Jungle Book, is what I am telling you. But Elena and I finished it and we enjoyed it. And I gave it kind of a soft 4 out of 5, and she gave it like a 4.8 out of 5. There are some issues with the book itself just because um, of phrases and ways that things were discussed, but actually it's aged fairly well, like a lot better than other books written in the same time frame. So I really enjoyed it. I did make the children watch The Jungle Book with me, the Disney version. It is my dad's favorite animated movie, and I think like his second favorite movie of all time. So they've seen it before, but I made them watch it with me while we were reading The Jungle Book, and Elena and I were comparing things. So that's really fun. And those are the three things that I completed this week. I am currently listening to the audiobook of Cameron Battle and the Hidden Kingdoms by, I don't remember who it is by, if you'll give me a second here, Jamar J. Perry. I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'm about halfway through. And then my physical book that I haven't started yet, but I will be beginning tonight, is going to be Felice and the Wailing Woman by Diana Lopez. And this is Los Monstruos. I said that totally wrong, I think. But I am not sure if this is the first book in a series or if it's somewhere else in the series, but it did come out this year. And it's about Felice, who finds out she's the daughter of La Llorona. I cannot say that properly. So she ends up going to Tres Leches, which is a magical town, because she grew up with her Uncle Clem in Corpus Christi. So Corpus is one of my favorite places in the world, and I hope she talks about Corpus a little bit. Actually, just about 30 minutes away from Corpus in Rockport. That's one of my favorite places. But Corpus is amazing. And I'm hoping to get a lot of that South Texas sass in this book, along with magic. Now, I still have the the mess, but also this shelf right here. So I'm going to do what I did last week and pick out a book, a number for a book that I'm going to read this week. So let me pause and see how many books there are. Okay, counted, and it looks like there are 16, but I forgot that I actually bought new books. So let's do a mini haul real quick. This one I'm not putting on the shelf because it's the Jungle Book. But look, listen, I know. But it's pretty, and orange is my favorite color, and it's in the binding that I like, and it's going to go up on the shelf with all the other books in the Word Cloud edition. And okay, like the voice in my head that tells me that we have enough books and maybe I should wait a little while before I buy things. He's been on vacation for a while, and he should probably come back soon just to save me from myself, but that's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, the two books that I got that I have not read yet are Cryptid Hunters by Roland Smith. And this is about a set of twins who have lost their parents and find out that they have an uncle named Uncle Wolf. And Uncle Wolf is a veterinarian who has dedicated his life to hunting cryptids. Cryptids are those animals who have never actually been proven to exist, but like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, all of that. So there's book number 17. And then Mr. Figgletoes Toy Emporium by M.J. Evans and illustrated by Gaspar Sabatier is book number 18. This man is Mr. Figgletoes. Mr. Figgletoes has a magic toy shop. And then kids start disappearing after they buy things from the toy shop, so they're trying to figure out what is going on. These are both middle grade novels, so they're going to go on the middle grade shelf. Give me a second. They are on the shelf as well, but I forgot I had a stack over there. River Magic was on the shelf previously. I took it off to read it last week and then didn't get to it because I was reading other things. Then I got These Unlucky Stars by Gillian McDunn and Frankie and Amelia by Kimmy McGovern. These books came in Elena's Between the Bookends tween box, and so she forgot to take them with her to read this week at her papa's house, and I stole them from her. But that makes 21 books. Okay, I've got minimum 1, maximum 21. I'm going to hit this generate button right here. The book number 1. Book number 1 is not even out of the plastic yet. It is A Treasury of Irish Fairy and Folk Tales. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm probably going to see if I can find this on ebook or audiobook so that I don't mess it up immediately. But yeah, I think that's going to be really good. Now let's take it to 20 and generate one more for me to read this week. number 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like I'm going to be reading Dust and Grimm by Chuck Wendig. So that's exciting. This is a mystery, apparently. Woohoo! All right, so this week I'm going to be working on a treasury of Irish fairy and folk tales, which is going to be great as research for my paper that I intend to write over the summer about the movement of fairy tales, folk tales, and mythologies, legends, etc. in middle grade literature. I'm also going to be picking up Felice and Dust and Grimm and continue reading Cameron Battle. So those are the 4 books I'm starting the week out with. We'll see if I finish them and what else I pick up when I check in with you later in the week. I hope that you're having an amazing weekend, an amazing Sunday, and that your week is even better. Talk to you guys again soon. Let me know if you've read any of these, and until then, stay safe out there. Bye.